Hello, future leaders! So, for those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Sir CJ, and I'm delighted to meet all of you virtually. Thank you so much for inviting me for your Leadership Week this year. But before anything else, I want to start with a simple question. Do you actually believe that you are a leader or a future leader? I know we always say that you're future leaders, but for some of you, maybe at the back of your mind, you're saying, I'm not even leadership material. I'm an extreme introvert, so why am I being called a future leader? Leadership is a big word even to me personally because it can be defined by many things and by different people. But in the case of Golden Faith Academy, GFA defines leadership as positive influence. Again, leadership means positive influence. Can you say that with me? Leadership means positive influence. And according to research, an average person will influence a minimum lang to of 10,000 people in his or her lifetime. So by this fact alone, all of us are considered leaders. Yes, pwede mong iwasan ang leadership positions. Pwede mong sabihin na, hindi ako tatakbo as class president. Ayoko maging class officer, ayoko mag-manage ng tao, gusto ko tahimik lang na buhay. And yes, pwede mong iwasan yung title. You can choose not to become a president, manager, CEO, or politician. Pero may isang bagay na mas mahirap iwasan. Leadership moments. May kaibigan na hihingi at hihingi ng advice mo. May younger sibling na gagayahin ka. May group na walang gumagalaw and someone has to take initiative. Someday may coworker or family member or even your own child na maapektuhan ng example mo. You can avoid the title, but you cannot always avoid the moment when your influence matters. Ang point, mas maraming buhay ang connected sa atin kaysa sa nare-realize natin. So can you guarantee na walang gagaya sa attitude mo? Maaapektuhan sa choices mo or makikinig sa advice mo? No, you cannot guarantee that. Just to give you a personal example, I actually lost a lot of weight since December last year. So I lost around 90 pounds. And I posted my progress photos on Facebook. And you know what? After posting that, all of a sudden, there were people who I didn't even know who saw my post na nag-message sa akin at sabi nila, we were inspired by your fitness journey and we decided to start our own fitness journey as well. So grabe no, I just posted my progress photos and I had some sort of influence over these strangers na hindi ko naman kilala. So you may never have followers, but you will always have observers. Kaya ang tanong is not, will I influence people? The better question is, what kind of influence will I be? And I have an acronym for you for this message. It's LEAD or LEAD. So let's start with the first letter L, which stands for leadership is influence. Usually, kapag narinig natin yung word na leadership, ang naiisip natin agad ay position or authority or title. Class president, team captain, manager, CEO, mayor, president. Pero leadership often starts even before the title. For example, may group project kayo, tahimik yung group chat nyo, walang nagsisimula, walang gustong mag-take ng initiative. Then all of a sudden, one student says, guys, deadline na, hati-hatiin na natin to. Ako sa outline, sinong gusto sa research, sino sa slides. Wala naman siyang official title, hindi naman siya yung appointed na leader. Pero dahil sinabi niya, nagbago yung direction ng group. That is influence. And that is leadership. Pero the opposite is also true. Kapag may isang nagsabi, bahala na, wag na natin tong seryosohin, wag na natin tong gawin. Bahala na yung grade natin. Pwede rin kumalat yon. That's also leadership. One person's attitude can affect the whole group. And unfortunately, pati katamaran, negativity, dishonesty at pagiging careless, pwede rin yang kumalat. That's why I don't think the question is simply, leader ba ako? The better question is, may naiimpluwensyahan ba ako? And the answer to that is almost always yes. Your classmates observe you, your friends listen to you, your younger siblings may copy you, Someday, your coworkers, your family, or even people you don't realize are watching you may be affected by the way you live. And that is why good leadership matters. Kasi ang decisions ng leader, hindi lang naman leader ang nakakaranas ng effect. Other people live with the consequences. And kitang-kita natin yan sa Pilipinas, lalo na ngayong rainy and typhoon season. Ayoko na nga lang mag-talk lalo na pagdating sa announcement ng suspensions ng classes. 'Di ba? Parang pa-suspense instead na seryosohin. Because leadership is not just about having people listen to you. Leadership is realizing that your influence has consequences. So remember this. The question is not whether you have influence. You have influence. The question is where your influence is taking people. Positive ba or negative? You may not always have a title, but through your attitude, your choices, and your example, you are already leading someone somewhere. So as a reflection question, kung may isang tao na ginagaya yung attitude mo, choices mo, at habits mo ngayon, saan mo siya nadadala? So that's for letter L. Let's move on to the next point, letter E, which stands for engage people you didn't choose. Engage people you didn't choose. Now, something every student understands, dahil pinagdaanan ko rin to, groupings. Alam ko na yung linyahan dyan, di ba? Sir, pwedeng kami-kami na lang. Sir, ako na naman gagawa ng lahat. Sir, scene lang sila sa GC, hindi sila nagko-contribute. It's frustrating, I know. Pero here is the uncomfortable truth that we have to face. Real life is one big grouping. Again, real life is one big grouping. Pagdating nyo sa work at sa totoong buhay, hindi nyo mapipili ang coworkers nyo, ang boss nyo, ang clients, teammates nyo. You will meet people with different personalities, strengths, weaknesses, communication styles, and motivations. Merong proactive, may kailangan i-follow up, may talented pero unreliable, may mabait pero kulang pa sa skill. Welcome to leadership. If you can lead only when everyone is responsible, cooperative, and easy to work with, that is not leadership yet. That is perfection, and that does not exist. Leadership is learning how to move different kinds of people toward a worthwhile goal. Minsan kailangan mong mag-clarify ng expectations, mag-delegate based on strengths, mag-follow up, or mag-encourage, or magsabi ng maayos, mag-communicate, pero diretso. Bro, hindi mo pa nagagawa yung part mo. We need that part. At tandaan, leadership does not mean doing everything yourself. Yung responsible student minsan sasabihin, ako na lang para matapos na. Yes, matatapos nga yung project, pero you may have, meron kang skill na hindi na-develop, yung leadership. And we have to remember that leadership is a skill. Yes, merong mga tao na gifted, parang inborn silang leader. But in general, leadership is a skill. At dahil skill ito, pwede mo itong i-develop. And that's a very important skill that you will need in life. You know, a leader does not just carry people. A leader helps people to contribute, to grow, and to become accountable. So maybe your difficult groupmate is not just a problem. Maybe that person is your first leadership project. Someday, the stakes will be bigger than a school project, and the people will still be imperfect. So, reflection question, kapag may difficult person sa group ko, puro reklamo ba ang response ko? O natututo akong mag-communicate, mag-set ng expectations at mag-lead? Nade-develop ba yung leadership skill ko through the years o pare-pareho lang yung response ko? Engage people you didn't choose. So, L-E, and now we move on to A. Act with character. You know, influence alone is not enough. Maraming influential at maraming matatalinong tao who are not necessarily good leaders. Kaya kailangan ng character. You know, isa sa mga problema ng Pilipinas, hindi tayo kulang sa matatalinong leaders. Marami sa kanila magagaling, highly educated, strategic, mahusay magsalita. Pero intelligence without character can become dangerous. Kasi kahit gaano ka katalino, Kung wala kang prinsipyo, integridad, pwedeng gamitin ng galing mo not to serve people but to serve yourself. Sabi nga ni Mayor Vico Soto, hindi sapat na magaling ka. Dapat mabuting tao ka. And that starts in small moments. Ginagawa mo ba yung share mo kahit walang nagche-check? Tinutupad mo ba yung sinabi mo? Kaya mo bang umamin kapag mali ka and take responsibility? Hindi ka magically magiging honest or humble the day na bigyan ka ng position. Competence tells us what you are capable of doing. But character determines what you choose to do with that capability. Kaya our country does not simply need more leaders. We need good leaders, competent, trustworthy, principled, humble, and willing to serve. Influence give you reach, but character determines what you do with that reach. So as a reflection question, kapag binigyan ako ng power, responsibility, or influence, mapagkakatiwalaan ba ako? I know your generation is very vocal and we like that. Gusto natin yon. Hino-hold natin accountable yung government officials natin kapag hindi nila ginagawa ng tama yung responsibilidad nila. But we also have to ask ourselves, tayo ba, personally, ginagawa ba natin yung responsibility natin? Ngayon, ang major responsibility mo ay mag-aral bilang estudyante. And the question is, are you doing your part? The last point is D. This is the most important of all. Depend on God. And this brings me to the most important point. Golden Faith Academy is not just raising up leaders. We want to raise up leaders for God and country. You know, in the Bible, in Mark chapter 10, Jesus tells his disciples that greatness is not about exercising power over people. It's about serving. Godly leadership begins when we stop asking, how important can I become? And start asking, who has God entrusted to my care? But there is another danger for leaders, pursuing the wrong definition of success. You know you can be smart, hardworking, principled, and still spend your life chasing something that was never God's purpose for you. Sabi nila, parang ang daming taong takot sa failure. But you know, the greatest failure in life is not actually failing. Again, the greatest failure in life is not actually failing. The greatest failure is succeeding in the wrong thing. Imagine climbing a ladder your whole life. Good grades, money, position, recognition. Then pagdating mo sa taas, marirealize mo, maling ladder pala yung inakyat mo. Successful ka according to the world, but you missed what God was calling you to do. That is why we depend on God. Leadership will bring decisions where intelligence alone is not enough. We need wisdom beyond ourselves and the humility to pray, Lord, I do not know everything. Lead me, Lord, so I can lead well. Don't just ask God to make you successful. Ask God to lead you toward the right success and to make your success useful. And I want to share a short personal experience. You know, pwede kong sabihin na para akong achiever, no, when I was a student. And nung college ako, talagang wala akong ibang inasam kundi maging laude, magkaroon ng Latin honors. Talagang akala ko yun na yung kapag naging Latin honors ako, wow, ito na yung parang pinakamasayang bagay na pwede kong ma-achieve. But you know what? After the graduation day, nung na-receive ko yung medal ko ng Latin honors, naging happy ako, yes, siguro 1 or 2 days. Pero after that, parang wala na yung joy. Parang, ito na ba yun? Ito na ba yung parang hinangad ko ng napakatagal na panahon? No? So, I realized that I was chasing the wrong success. Dapat pala, saan ko ngayon magagamit itong success na ito, no? At nung ginamit ko yung nalalaman ko, kapag naging involved na ako sa Golden Faith Academy, gagawin ko yung lahat to help the students pass the top universities in the Philippines. Kasi hindi ko yun naranasan nung high school. Hindi kami supported enough nung high school kami about sa mga college admissions, etc. Kaya kapag naging school head ako ng GFA, ang gagawin kong very systematic yung kung paano nila malalaman yung application process, kung paano ko sila tutulungan sa application process. I'm going to create systems that will help them prepare for the college entrance exams. At nung yun yung naging goal ko, yung naging isa sa mga goal ko, mas nagkaroon ng meaning yung ginagawa ko. Rather than dati, gusto ko lang maging honor. Ngayon, how can I help students? How can I help people get into good colleges and universities? So, reflection question, am I just pursuing success? Or am I pursuing the purpose God has for me? So, a closing challenge. So, for the closing challenge, let me leave you with 4 letters. Again, LEAD, lead. Leadership is influence. You can avoid the title, but you cannot always avoid the moment when your influence matters. Letter E, engage people you didn't choose. Real leadership is not proven by how well you work with perfect people. It is tested by how you work with real people. A, act with character. Your influence becomes dangerous when your character cannot carry it. D, depend on God. Your influence is not simply yours to enjoy. It is something God can entrust to you for His purposes. Some of you may become public officials, doctors, engineers, entrepreneurs, teachers, pastors, managers, or parents. Some may lead hundreds of people. Some may never hold a formal leadership title at all. Pero lahat kayo magkakaroon ng leadership moments. May kaibigan na manghihingi ng advice, may team na malilito, and someone will need to take initiative. May mas batang tao na titingin sa choices mo. Maybe one day a family will look to you for direction. Kapag dumating ang moments na iyon, sana hindi natin sabihin, hindi naman ako leader. Hindi ako leadership material. Remember, leadership is not first about the title. It is about what you do with the influence already in your hands. The question is not only will I become a leader, the better question is, what kind of leader am I becoming? And you know what? Meron akong isang advice sa inyo. One of the most fulfilling purposes that you can have in life is when you understand that leading people to Christ, to God, is the most important purpose that you can ever have in life. Again, yung pinaka-fulfilling na purpose, na mission that you can have in life is to lead people to Christ or to the Lord. Lead with influence that builds people. Engage people you didn't choose. Act with character and depend on God. And wherever God places you, may you become the kind of leader who does not merely attract attention, but accepts responsibility, who does not merely seek success, but serves and who leads for God and for country. God bless you, GFA Senior High School students. Have a meaningful leadership week.